Let me ask you something. When was the last time someone ignored you and you couldn't stop thinking about it? When was the last time you reacted and immediately regretted it? Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to say out loud. Every time you react, every time you show what bothers you, every time your emotions spill out, you are handing someone else the keys to your life. Emotion is not strength. Emotion is a handle. And the moment someone finds your handle, they don't have to force you. They just pull. If you've ever felt manipulated, controlled, or emotionally exhausted by the people around you, this video will change how you see everything. Smash that like button right now. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get into it. 500 years ago, Machiavelli studied rulers, courts, and betrayals. And what he found, over and over again, was one central law. Control belongs to the one who is least emotionally dependent. Not the strongest, not the richest, not the smartest, the least emotionally dependent. Today, I'm giving you 7 control mechanisms, psychological tools that remove every handle from your life, one by one. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how much your reactions have been costing you and what to do instead. Drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I control my reactions. Let's begin. Number 1. Conceal your emotions to eliminate weakness. Your emotional reactions are not private. Every time your face tightens, every time your voice shakes, every time you go quiet at the mention of a certain name, you are broadcasting. You're sending a signal that says, "This is where I hurt. This is what you can use against me." People don't guess your weakness. They observe it. Your boss knows you panic under criticism, so he uses that to keep you working overtime. Your ex knows what memories still sting, so they stay inside your head, rent-free. Your competitor knows your ego flares up when challenged, so they bait you into bad decisions. This isn't paranoia. This is how human beings operate. Power goes to the one who knows more, while revealing less. So what's the move? Reduce your visible reactions. When someone delivers bad news, don't let your face collapse. When someone challenges you, don't rush to defend yourself. When someone tests your limits, don't show them where the line is. Make them guess. A calm face in a storm is not the absence of feeling. It is control. And control is power. Drop this in the comments. My silence is power. Number 2. Eliminate your needs to become non-negotiable. Think about every situation where you feel the weakest. In almost every case, there's something you want from that person. Validation, attention, an apology, recognition. The moment you need something from someone, you've handed them positional advantage. They have something you want. That gives them leverage, whether they use it or not. This is why people stay in relationships that drain them for years. They need to feel chosen. This is why professionals stay in toxic jobs. They need the title, the validation. The power shift happens when you become genuinely willing to walk away. When you're okay if the deal falls through. When you're okay if they don't reply. When you're okay if it ends. Not because you don't care, but because you refuse to give anyone that kind of hold over you. When you need nothing from someone, they have no card to play. Drop this in the comments. I need nothing to proceed. Number 3, use silence as a weapon. Most people are terrified of silence. They rush to fill it. They over-explain. They respond immediately. They talk, when staying quiet would tell them everything. Here's what nobody tells you. Silence is one of the most aggressive psychological tools available to you, and it costs absolutely nothing. When someone tries to provoke you and you say nothing, their mind starts working against them. Did it land? Should I push more? Did I go too far? Your anger would have told them they found a nerve. Your defense would have told them they were close to the truth. But your silence gives them nothing. And in that nothing, they reveal everything. This works in negotiations. Make your ask, then shut up. The other person will almost always speak next, and usually in a way that benefits you. It works in arguments. Your stillness is disorienting. They came ready for a fight. You gave them a wall. Now they're fighting themselves. Drop this in the comments. My pause speaks volumes. Number 4, break your patterns to stay unpredictable. From the moment people meet you, they're collecting data. How you respond to stress. What makes you defensive? How far you can be pushed before you push back. Over time, they build a model of you. And once they have that model, they know how to manage you. The person who always forgives quickly. People learn they can take advantage because the reset button will always be pressed. The person who's always available. People learn to take their presence for granted. Your patterns are the leash, and most people are wearing one without knowing it. When people can't predict you, they can't prepare. When they can't prepare, they become cautious, hesitant. That hesitation is respect, the kind you earn by being impossible to read. Break one pattern this week. Respond at a different time. React differently to something that usually gets a predictable response from you. Watch how fast the dynamic shifts. Drop this in the comments. I am never predictable. Number 5. Withdraw your attention to increase your value. Here's a truth nobody wants to admit. We do not fully appreciate what is always available. Attention is a currency, and like all currencies, it loses value when there's too much of it in circulation. When you give your time and energy to everyone, freely, without a filter, you're telling people at a subconscious level that your attention costs nothing. And people treat free things the way they treat free things. They use them and move on. But when attention becomes scarce, when people have to wonder if they still have it, something changes. They invest more. They reach out. They try harder. Not because you ask them to, because scarcity creates pull. Most people do the exact opposite. When they sense someone pulling away, they lean in harder, give more, become more available. And in doing so, they make it worse. Step back instead. Let your presence become something that has to be earned. Drop this in the comments. My presence is valuable. Number 6. Delay your response to control the situation. Speed is mistaken for strength. But in most situations, the person who responds first responds weakest. When you react immediately to every message, every provocation, every demand, you're showing the world that when they push, you move. Delay gives you control over the timing, the tone, and the direction of what unfolds. The one who decides when controls how it unfolds. Think about arguments. The first person to raise their voice usually loses the room. Think about negotiations. The first person to name a number is usually at a disadvantage. When someone sends an aggressive message and you respond a day later, calm, clear, without matching their energy, they're suddenly scrambling. They sent heat. You sent precision. They attacked on their timeline. You responded on yours. The power dynamic just shifted without you saying anything dramatic. Drop this in the comments. I respond. I never react. Number 7. Practice detachment to become untouchable. Here, we reach the deepest principle of all, the one that makes everything else possible, because you can conceal your emotions, reduce your needs, use silence, break patterns, withdraw attention, delay responses. But if you're still emotionally entangled at the core, all of it is theater. It will collapse the moment the pressure gets high enough. True, lasting power requires detachment, and detachment is widely misunderstood. Detachment is not coldness. It's not indifference. It's not going through life numb. Detachment is measured involvement, being fully present without being swallowed. In practice, it looks like this. You observe without absorbing. Someone comes at you with anger or manipulation. You understand it. You respond to it, but you don't carry it home with you. You engage without depending. You want the deal, the relationship, the project to succeed. But if it doesn't, you don't collapse. You recalibrate and move forward. You withdraw without explaining. When something no longer serves you, you exit cleanly. No drama, no lengthy justification. When someone cannot make you angry, desperate, or afraid, they have no way in, no button to push, no lever to pull. You become, in the truest sense of the word, untouchable. And you're still there, still engaged, still fully alive. Just impossible to own. Drop this in the comments. Nothing can reach the center of me. We started this video with one truth. Emotion is not strength. It is a handle. And we just spent the last 15 minutes showing you exactly how to remove every handle from your life. Here is your final summary. Stop revealing. Stop telling everyone what hurts you, what scares you, what you want. Hold more of yourself back, not out of fear, but out of strategy. Stop needing. Stop tying your peace to someone else's approval. Build your own foundation and stand on it. Stop reacting. Stop letting the outside world be the thermostat for your internal state. Become the thermostat. Set the temperature. Hold it. When nothing can move you without your permission, the world has to deal with you on your terms. That's not arrogance. That's not coldness. That is mastery. Now I need you to do 3 things. First, hit that like button. These videos take serious work, and your support keeps this channel alive. Second, subscribe if you haven't already. We post content most people aren't ready to hear, but that the right people cannot afford to miss. Third, share this with someone who needs it. Someone you see giving away their power every single day without even realizing it. And drop your final affirmation in the comments below. When nothing can move me, nothing can control me. Walk out of this video different than you came in. That is your power. Claim it.